Hey, how's it going? Quick check-in today. I've just finished a Toastmasters meeting, a Zoom meeting, which was kind of a regular meeting. I gave a talk, a bit of an impromptu session, but it was something I've been talking a lot about recently, which is resilience and mental health whilst we're in this kind of slightly strange situation that we're in at the moment. But actually the main thing that happened today was I delivered the first of this series of webinars for the apprentice leads. So this is for the HRs, the early careers leads and training providers for them to then look at how they can support their teams of apprentices. And there's some really interesting companies and individuals on the session. It was done through WebEx rather than Zoom, which is the kind of the go-to tele-seminar webinar platform at the moment, it seems, but this was a go-to webinar, WebEx. And it went really well. I think they had 400 people registered and about 300 actually turned up to the live session at midday today. And it's just a really engaged bunch, lots of questions, lots of really positive feedback as well. And I kind of made the point that even though they're there to support, and this was about how they can support their apprentices, but I made the point that they need to be supporting each other as well. And it kind of seemed to go down quite well, and there was enough content in it to be useful, but also it really did tee up the series of 4 sessions that we have planned, 2 next week, 2 the week after. Some really good valuable content in them to help them personally, but also, as I said, to help them support their apprentices as well. So I was really pleased with the way it went. I felt like sometimes when I'm speaking, doing webinars, sometimes when I'm speaking live in front of actual warm bodies in an audience, or even just having one-to-one conversations, sometimes my brain just clicks into gear and I can articulate my thoughts in a very rapid manner, and sometimes things just don't fit together and come out the way I hoped they would. And sometimes it's a matter of how tired I am, how depleted I am. Like often when I do these little videos in the evenings, I'm tired, it's late, my brain's shutting down, powering down, and they don't always come across as being particularly articulate, and I'm aware of that, and it's like, I'm way beyond caring about that now, but when I'm presenting, it's not quite hit and miss, because if I'm in good mental and physical shape, then that makes it easier for me to, or more likely, shall I say, to hit that articulation and clarity of thought. But sometimes I feel really good and it just doesn't come out, and it's a bit of a struggle, and sometimes I feel like I'm really tired and it just flows. So today I felt good, and I felt like it went well as well. As I said, I got some really positive feedback from it. Sometimes I get positive feedback from things, and if I don't think it's gone well, then I'm still like, I won't really agree with it. But I came off the call today having spoken not quite off the cuff, because it was prepared, but it was there were no notes. It was just 2 slides with half a dozen bullet points on each, and I just went at it, and I responded to questions, and I was just kind of really pleased. I felt like I did a good job, and I'm looking forward to delivering the next sessions as well, which need a bit of planning, a little bit of prep work, but I'm sure that we'll get to a point where I feel like I'm comfortable, confident, and ready to go. So there we go. That's the main thing for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.